Man, we got a very,
Oh.
very special guest today. Uma convidada em português. A gente tem uma convidada
Talk to
hoje.
him, bro. Talk to him. There you
Aqui
go.
no podcast, e a gente tem uma convidada. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and introduce yourself.
It's a
Let them know
special
who this
episode. It's
is.
a special episode.
Special episode.
Special episode. I'm excited
Yeah.
to join you on this episode. My name's Mara.
Hi,
Mara.
Mara.
Hello. Lonz's big little sister.
Yeah.
Size-wise,
Size-wise,
little, but
yeah.
like she older.
Big energy.
She's mature.
Mature.
Absolutely. And we have you on here to get your expert or different opinion.
Yeah,
about
no
some,
expert. But I'm more like a female perspective.
yeah, from
There we
perspective
go.
about some topic we want to go over today. So happy to have you here.
Very
join us
happy
on
to
the
have you.
podcast.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining
Blessed
us.
to be here.
Your beautiful, lovely
Third
self.
Daddy podcast. You know, and as
Freshly, wait. Freshly engaged.
Oh.
Other people.
Other people.
Y'all see that, right?
Pull on the ring.
That thing shining. That thing. Yeah, listen. Wait, one more time. Let them know that.
Let them see it. Yeah.
Let them see. That's some. Just hold your face here.
We love to
Um,
show off our
see.
guests and their happiness. You know.
To be here.
And we're very happy.
No, that's blessed. That's blessed. I'm
Thank
happy
you.
for
Thank you.
congratulations to you and partner.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, and you know I know your story, so I'm just.
Yeah, God.
You know why?
God.
I listen. I was supposed
Blessed
to
and
on
highly
it.
favored, I'll tell you that.
You know what I'm saying? And you know, before we get it kicked off, y'all know Breeze. Come on, man. Listen, we do this every week. We sponsor us, please. Thank you.
This is my first time. It's fabulous. Love it. Everything about it.
Listen, with the in your ring finger too.
Hello.
Hello.
You see the move.
Do we want to go over it again? The products in this?
Yes. One more time. Lion's mane,
Yeah.
cacao,
Okay.
black seed oil,
Mm.
and L-theanine for your boy.
For the calmness of it all.
Be calm, cool, and collected, man.
Absolutely.
You know, But yeah, it's good to have you here. It's good to be with you as always, bro. And
Always.
you know, it's just another week of just trying to be 1% better every day. You know, today we wanted to get into a topic about running the streets. How running the streets is overrated.
You all ready for this one?
I don't know. This is a deep topic.
Some real talk about to happen today. Some real talk.
You know, and
Unfiltered.
unfiltered. You know, and it's good to have a woman's perspective because, listen, y'all go through it as much as we do, probably if not more.
Absolutely.
So it's nice to have somebody come in and kind of kick knowledge. And, you know, we're making sure the ladies feel represented out there.
Always.
You know what I'm saying? We want to make sure that
Some
y'all
representation.
some representation. You know what I'm saying? And so, we kind of wanted to kick it off with a quote as usual. Social media is designed to make you think, maybe I should be somewhere else doing something else with someone else. But if you always think your happiness is somewhere else, it'll never be where you are. And that's by Stephen Bartlett. Obviously, we're not going to get too crazy into social media because I feel like we touch on that a lot, but it is a very big part of our lives.
Yeah.
You know, and some of the things we want to touch on is like FOMO. FOMO is such a. I have FOMO. I feel like we've all.
We all have
experienced
FOMO.
It's
We-
part of
Some
it's
point
part of human nature. It's a
Yeah.
drive to be social, to
Right.
connect to people. So,
Right.
It's natural to fear of missing out on some things that you think might benefit you, or like improve your social status. So
Yeah.
I get that.
Yeah, I mean, one of the things is like how social media can create a sense of FOMO, which makes people hesitant to commit to one person or relationship. And then it's because of the fear of missing out on something else. Like, oh, well, if I do this, then what about that? That what if?
Yeah.
That what if is always like such a,
That what if is a dangerous place to live in.
yo, it is.
And social media doesn't help on that. And I kind of want to get your opinion on that. How do you feel social media is hurting you when it comes to like fear of missing out? Is it propagated in it? Like, what do you think about that?
I think social media is tough because I feel like social media over the last few years has did like this boom, right? Where you have
Yeah.
all these influencers
Right.
and everyone is trying to look good for the gram and
Yeah.
people see these perfect relationships on social media and it can get clouded. It can cloud people's like actual perception of what life should be.
Yeah. Like,
Because once you close that app,
Yeah.
you now go back to your reality,
right.
which is not that.
Right.
But you see something on social media, right? And you're like, ooh, I want to do that, or I wish I was there, right? And
The FOMO.
the FOMO.
The FOMO.
And whether it's friends or complete strangers,
Right.
I find myself on social media being like, damn, I want to go. I want them to be my friend. But then I'm like, but I don't know them, one.
Yeah.
And two, it's like, but what is their life? What is their life?
Right. Truly.
It's
Behind
truly behind
what they're showing.
Yes, behind this screen, behind this one post, because that's what it is. It's a second, it's a moment.
Right.
It's not their life.
Right.
So people share on social media what they want people to see, right? It's a perspective. And it's usually the perspective of happiness, joy. No one really posts real stuff.
Like when you say real, let's say of me like crying or me being up in the morning looking ugly as hell.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like everyone on social media has to be perfect. Listen, perfect example, just got engaged on Saturday.
Yeah.
Do you see my nails done? Absolutely not. No. B. Johnson, we're going to have a conversation. But,
You know,
you know what
I'll
I'm
add
saying?
to that at a later time.
The point is, I didn't think of it until after.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You were like, this would look better if I put on my nails
Correct.
on social media.
Right. Because no girl wants to be proposed to
But not have the
with
nails done.
crooked and uneven nails.
Yeah.
But that wasn't the focus that day, right? The focus was this. But people will literally be like, well, if you're going to engage, you get proposed to me, or this isn't my hair got to be this, my nails got to be this. I have the right outfit on. Like, it has to be picture perfect. And it doesn't always have to be picture perfect. Life is not picture perfect.
Hey, that's a
It's
bar.
not.
Say it again.
Life is not picture perfect.
Hey, we repeat a lot of stuff up here.
That's cool with me.
You gotta say it twice.
I say things in threes.
Literally, man.
I feel like I have a CD. It's fine.
That's fine. I mean, listen.
So like social media propagates the idea that like whatever they have, I want it too, but we don't realize it's just a second. It's a snapshot,
Correct.
right? And that it's
Correct.
not reality. Like
No.
you close the app and you go back to your reality. They close the app.
And they go back to
their
theirs.
reality. But what you think their reality is, it's not what actually is. It's just what the showed you might be, right?
Yep. There's so many people that post stuff on social media, and then you'll see them later, maybe a few, even years down the line, and they're doing a whole different post. Or some people even like commit suicide, and you're like, this person on social media portrayed themselves as so happy. I thought this person was so happy.
Like Twitch.
Yes, perfect example. Twitch, the DJ from the Ellen Show.
Yeah.
He was also a brilliant dancer on So You Think You Can Dance. And I followed Twitch's journey. So when I found out that he committed suicide, I was mind blown. But that's the perception, right? That's what they put on social media to make you think that their life is perfect. But you don't know what people are going on behind closed doors.
Wait. So like, if social media is just a tool, the people using it need to cultivate the space for us to post the reels then that you mentioned, because we don't really want to see, no offense, I don't want to see you crying every day.
No.
I mean, like, if
I don't be crying on the gram. Just in case y'all thought I was on the gram crying, I don't be doing that shit. I don't doing that shit, man. That's no me.
You be out here boohooing, talking about my
know.
girl left me today.
like, keep that to yourself, bro. Like, go to your therapist for that.
Right.
So yeah, in a way, we're not helping it as well.
Right.
Because I want to laugh. I want to see, the good stuff, the visually appealing stuff. So
Right.
maybe as society, we're the drivers behind that. Maybe we need to like have a space for them to, be able to like share and be vulnerable.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not saying I want to see everybody crying on social media every day, but it's just when you go on someone's page, right? And it's all perfect. It's like, but who are you?
Yeah.
Who are you?
No, you bullshitting. This
Right.
something. Come on now.
You're not happy
on now.
every day. This ain't you every day.
Real. That's real.
I know you woke up and didn't make up your bed this morning. Stop lying.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Did you brush your teeth yet? Like, what
Yeah.
you doing?
So fear of missing out on the social media topic as well also creates, you said, lack of intimacy and lack of maturity.
Yeah, lack of emotional intimacy.
Yeah.
So, oh man, the lack of emotional intimacy can stem from the social media, and then that lack of emotional intimacy can also lead to running the streets, because when you're on social media, you have this view of like you have options.
Yeah.
Because there's so many, like even with dating apps are social media too.
Choice paralysis.
So we talked about that before with the like,
so
say
many
you match,
dating apps.
you know what I'm saying? Say you match 100 people. Let's say 90 of them don't respond, or 90, like out of that 90, people don't use the app, they delete it, whatever it may be.
Yeah,
So you're left with 10.
Yeah.
Then
Right.
you may end up matching with 5, go out on a date with 3,
Right.
2 of them ghost you, then you're left with
Yeah.
1.
with
You know
one.
what I mean?
Yeah.
And so I think that when you have all of these options, the way social media makes it just everybody's so accessible, right? And so you have this one hand where everybody's so accessible, and you have this other hand where it's like you're thinking everybody's living this life that you want to live, and it kind of puts you in a place of just like, well, since I have options and people are living the life that I want to live, like, what am I going to commit to one person for? Like, that fear of missing out and just feeling like, well, I'm missing out on this, I'm missing out on that. So why would I commit to one person? Because I'm going to miss out on something else.
Yeah, it's that saying there's plenty of fishes in the sea.
Yeah.
You know?
Which to an extent, there are, but then it's also like, are you thinking of the quality of the fish that you're catching?
Correct.
Are you catching like minnows? Or are you catching swordfish? Are you catching salmon? Halibut.
Halibut.
You know what I'm saying? Are you catching big fish worthy of the pursuit?
Right.
You know?
And you say like that creates lack of emotional maturity and intimacy.
Lack of emotional intimacy for sure. I think lack of emotional maturity leads people to run the streets because you're not emotionally mature enough to handle a connection where it's like, all right, there's going to be ups and downs in this. So when there's a down, that doesn't mean I just step out.
Right.
Because there's a down.
And run to the next one.
You know what I mean? With the emotional maturity, you're like, all right, cool. There's ups and downs in this relationship. I'm choosing this person. I'm choosing to work through this with this person, you know? But again, lack of emotional intimacy and lack of emotional maturity, they all kind of go hand in hand when it comes to.
Do you think social media slows down when he talks about lack of intimacy and emotional maturity? Your intention building into choosing to want to develop your emotional intimacy like side of things, because in a way, social media, like you say, it puts you in an emotional purgatory. Like you don't want to commit, blah 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 blah. So therefore, how do you intentionally like grow to choose better? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Does it slow you down? That's kind of my question. Like, does it like distract you enough to where you can't even get in touch with yourself?
It can. I think that's when that, like you were saying, the emotional maturity comes into play. It's something that you can read all the books in the world, right? Gain all the tools. But if you don't put those tools into practice, it's never going to grow. It's just going to be the same thing over and over and over again. You have to practice it. It's not going to come naturally to certain people. And it's each relationship is going to be different, right? So what may have worked for this relationship is not going to work for this relationship. And the emotional maturity part is like, if you see that it's not working there, you can try it here. You can try it over here, and it still may not work. And that's where you have to kind of learn your partner, have that emotional maturity where you can say, hey, let's have a conversation. Let's dissect this, because I'm feeling like something's off. But some people are afraid, a lot of people are afraid to be vulnerable, which is a part of emotional maturity. Safety. Some people don't feel safe enough to have those conversations. And it can lead to people kind of reverting inward, right? Instead of putting themselves out there. A lot of people are afraid to put themselves out there and be vulnerable. Vulnerability is a scary thing.
It is.
Because you're raw. You're peeling off the layers and letting people in. And people can't do that.
Yeah.
Especially in this society. No one, everyone wants to be like hard. No, I got hoes, I got the bitches, I got this, I got that. I'm fine. I'm this and that. And running the streets is the best way to do that, because when you live on a planet with a plethora of options, beauties and booties,
pleasures, beauties and booties, the BBs,
B's and B's.
What do you do?
BBs.
What do you do with that?
That's it. Good point. So
That's real.
that covers the social media aspect of things.
Right.
Before we get into other reasons,
Yeah.
I want to play devil's advocate for a second.
Play it.
Uh-oh.
So, when the street is overrated, right?
It is.
That's the
It
premise
absolutely
we're
is.
working with. So
It
it's almost like
absolutely is.
it's a negative concept to run the streets.
Where is
But what are the pros of running the streets, if there are any?
I don't see any.
yeah, like looking back at it.
I mean, we've all been there. You've not.
Right.
We've all been there.
Right.
I mean, we in our 30s now. We all in our 30s.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
In our 20s, I think we looked at it as like, I'll speak for men. We looked at it as like, yeah, I'm out here, da 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 da. I'm that man. It was an ego.
Man's
Us.
was hot.
You know what I'm saying? Like in college, ooh,
God forgive me.
If anybody from college sees this and knows who I was back then,
Love you.
man.
I hope none
and
of my
like,
people back from Boston see this.
you feel me?
Hey, okay,
It
so
was get under somebody to get over somebody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That was the thing.
so
Like
it became a positive. Like
it
sometimes
became
you
a
need it.
positive thing because it's like, all right, well, shoot, if we not working out, then I'm just gonna go do my thing. But then, I even at that time, I noticed that like every time something would happen, whether it's a hookup, a hangout, whatever it is, I would feel so fucking empty inside. Like that,
Yeah.
that same, like for that temporary comfort, like we doing whatever we do, I'm not thinking about this breakup. Once we finish what we do, and
You felt empty.
I felt
in university, bro.
yeah,
Bro.
because I just didn't do the introspection. You know, it was for me. It was.
Sure.
I don't know about that. I just being honest with you, like, because for me, so like, here's why I brought the pros thing is because, so you mentioned like using it as like a tool to get over someone, right?
Yeah.
Get under somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Could be an ego booster. If you needed that ego boost, like, oh, like as a man, I've crushed or this many numbers, therefore like temporary ego lift. I'm being honest with you. It's
I mean, it's fair. It's fair. That is
it's some
how
real
y'all
shit.
think.
Like it's the more numbers you have, the more you're supposed to be like socially
Right.
well adept.
It makes you more of a man. If
Yeah.
You will.
Yeah.
That is also like it could be a way to find yourself, right? I'm trying to.
I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
I just trying to-
I would agree with that, especially like when you're in your early 20s, right?
Yeah, in the early.
Fresh out of high school, early into college,
Yeah.
you're young, you're literally exploring, finding out who you are. You don't even know who you are.
Mhm.
Your brain isn't
Real
even
shit.
fully developed yet.
I just
Like,
figured
let's
out.
be real. Like, so
Yeah.
you're literally going through the motions of what it's like to be a young adult
Mhm.
in this new life,
Mhm.
away from
Home,
home
familiarity.
from being under your parents' eye
Right,
and
right.
doing the norm, what you know. Now you're in this whole other environment that's totally new to you.
Mhm.
And it's just like, okay, well, who am I now?
Mm.
I know I was over there, but who am I now here in this new world, in this new setting with all new different people, all these exotic people, all
Yeah,
these
yeah,
beautiful,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, damn, I want to try that. I want to try that. So it's like you're in an ice cream parlor.
So
You want to
think-
try it all.
Sorry, I mean, because
Yeah, it's okay.
last episode you said it is necessary for every man and woman to go
have a
through
whole
a whole
phase.
Absolutely. Absolutely. As a woman,
Yeah, go ahead and
I
speak
agree.
on that. Please speak on
I agree with that 100%.
You agree with it 100%.
I do.
Oh my God.
No, he was like,
Oh
real.
my
I'm
God.
like, yeah. I'm like, you gotta
I swear to God.
slut out a little bit.
You do. And I'll tell you why.
Come on.
I'm not even going to front. I lost my virginity very young.
Okay.
I really did.
Bless.
Like, very young.
Don't say
Whoa.
blessed to that, bro. Oh,
No, not blessed to that.
blessed to that.
No. I say all that to say, y'all are wild.
It's blessed.
Y'all are wild. Y'all are wild. I say all that to say
Okay.
you have to figure out who you are, right?
Okay.
So I dated men and I've dated women.
Mm.
And it's coming from, yes, I'm a lesbian now, have been for years
I'm proud.
and proud,
Yes.
engaged. Hello. I will say it. You have to. What's the saying? You have to kiss a few frogs before you find your prince. You know what I'm saying? You have to figure out a few. You have to kiss a few to figure out what you like.
That's real.
There's people who are out here still trying to figure out who they are in their 30s. There's
Older than
people-
us.
Older than us. There's people who don't come out in the lesbian world until way later because it could be for religious reasons, family reasons. They're just not ready internally with themselves. They don't know who they are. They're going back and forth and disputing with themselves with it. There's so many factors, right? So
That's real.
I think it is very important for everyone to have a hoe phase
Yeah.
and to test the waters.
Including
I
women.
do. Just be
Including
safe
women.
about it.
That's
Just
it.
be
Strap
safe
up.
about
Simple.
it. Listen,
Strap up. Wrap it up. BET.
It's an anniversary.
I would listen.
Speak.
Sometimes I was like, damn, maybe I should have been more than a man because listen, I went through my whole phase. I really did. I was safe about it.
Right.
But I knew what I liked and I knew what I wanted. And I wasn't afraid to go out there and get it.
Hey.
I just was safe about it.
That's it.
And it's not like everyone knew who I was on campus or they knew my name in the streets. You know what I'm saying?
You were just doing
It's
regular
just about-
numbers, sorry.
It's just about being it's just about being safe. It's just about being safe.
Okay, so I
Yes.
totally agree with you. Totally
You
agree with you.
stupid.
Everybody knew my name and who I was.
From a Nigerian man, a
Yes,
perspective
please.
of trying to, let's
Please.
say, and I would say a lot of men agree with me. They might just say in public, but they did agree with me, like internally, is yes, it is important for everybody to go through a certain hoe phase, but I want your hoe phase to be a lot less than my hoe phase. I want my woman
So you want your woman's body count to be lower than yours?
1,000%. I am talking to you
That's real,
as a real
Yeah. Yes.
thing.
Yeah.
Because
But what can I ask why that matters?
so it's because I was raised, my values. Also, something very controversial is they say a key that opens a
A
lock.
bunch of doors. Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? Like, is a bad key, a bad lock. A lock that receives a lot of keys is a bad lock, and the key that can open a lot of doors is a good key. Like, it's an analogy to, you know.
Okay. Yeah.
That's me being, don't crucify me here, guys. I'm just.
They going crucify.
He doesn't like his women loose. That's what he's saying.
From
No loosey goosey.
from a traditional perspective, it's
Yes.
more as like, you know, it's like take care of your body. Like,
Yeah.
that's what it
Yeah,
is.
your body's your temple.
Right. But I do understand you have to go through some
Yeah.
relationships to know what you like and what you don't
Yeah.
like.
Yeah.
So that's my, you know,
That's real.
traditional perspective on that.
Which is fair. That's fair.
And a whole phase doesn't necessarily have to be sexual either.
Right.
A whole phase could just
Oh,
be, you know
that's
what I'm saying? It could just be like you just
You
dating
just,
around and
talking
spending
and-
time.
Yeah,
you could
yeah.
just make out with a bunch of people if you really want.
Okay,
I mean-
mono.
Oh yeah, remember that?
We
Yeah,
got-
that shit
that
was
was-
popping when I
that
was
shit
college,
was
boy.
crazy.
You gotta be careful with that.
I know a lot of y'all was catching mono at my
All that
college. I mean,
HDMI
y'all was
stuff like
H1
that.
N1 HDMI.
You know what I'm talking about?
HDMI. That's a H1N1, bro.
He's so HD.
You know what I'm trying to say.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. That is hilarious.
But see, you're pretty positive. You just want to tangent about positive about it.
Sometimes you
Yeah,
just
so-
go ahead.
no, I just sometimes it's necessary. Sometimes it's necessary. Sometimes people do it because like they've been in relationships and they've been cheated on, right? So they're like, I ain't gonna be faithful to nobody because ain't nobody faithful to me. So I'm just gonna be out here in the streets doing my thing, fucking anything that walks. I'm just doing my thing.
Trauma.
Trauma.
Talk about it.
Trauma.
Talk about it.
And trauma's a real thing.
Negatives
It's-
are running the streets.
I will say, I'll add to that. I mean, my traumas kind of made me the same way in some cases because I went on, so many different dates and met so many different women that were on the same type of time. They weren't ready for relationships. Emotional maturity wasn't there. There was just so many things that didn't work out. Some of the stuff I wasn't ready for, and it got me to a point of just like, what's even the point? I'm just going to be single and do what I want to do until somebody comes along, if somebody
Right.
comes along, So I think it's what you make of it, because it can be a negative thing if you're like falling into this life of just continued connections that just don't
Yeah.
lead anywhere, because then you really your view starts to change of it.
Yeah,
know what I'm
then
saying?
they start to become meaningless connections.
Yeah, you
and
start
now you're just doing it just to do
just
it.
cause,
Just cause.
and I've been there too, like where I was just like, I'm just sleeping around, whatever, I'm just having fun.
You become a little soulless,
Yeah,
Yes, that's
Right? You
perfect.
you do.
Perfect.
and that strays you from your, not to be woo-woo here, but your spiritual self.
For real.
Yeah.
You know,
No, that's a real
No,
thing.
that's
You're
right.
spitting, bro.
It is. I feel like nowadays the pendulum has swung so far to the left. By left, I mean like the visceral, the explicit stuff, like
Everything's available.
the selfish stuff.
Yes. Yeah.
But I feel like maybe it's swinging slowly back into we're more empathetical with each other. We're having these conversations.
Yeah.
Trying to make light of, or at least like bring awareness to the situation. So next reason why Run the Streets Overrated is you said empathy and integrity.
Empathy and integrity, man.
How do we like that nowadays? Do you think?
Go ahead, bro.
we lack empathy and integrity. Okay, so I can speak to the integrity part. I think, and people might crucify me for this, right? But I just feel like that ghosting shit is just like, yeah, look, it's so many people are so comfortable with ghosting unless somebody is doing something that's like directly threatening your life,
Right.
or like it's something where you absolutely have to ghost this person and delete them out of your life. You really shouldn't be ghosting folk. You know what I'm saying?
Agreed.
We're all adults here.
I
Let's have a conversation.
Have you done it before?
Ghosted someone?
Yeah.
Never.
You've never.
Never. I'm probably one of the most blunt and upfront women you'll probably ever meet. I don't believe in ghosting. I don't believe in sweeping things under the rug.
Yeah.
I'm a Libra. We won't get into too much into zodiacs,
Hey.
but
Okay.
I'm very. It's real for me. Like the scale thing is very real for me. I don't do injustice very well. If things are unfair, I'm completely off balance. If I feel a way about something and I don't speak on it, it literally bothers me all day until I can have that conversation with that person.
same.
It literally will like kill me to my core. So no, I've never ghosted someone. If I don't want to mess with you no more, I'm just gonna be like, bye, and I'll give you the reasons why. And I actually had to do this to someone
Yeah.
before, where we were, trying to date.
Yeah.
And her communication was not the best. She was not the best communicator. And I had to tell her, like, look, I know we're trying to date, but I can't date you
Right.
because
It's not where I need it
you
to
are
be.
not
It's not where I need it to be.
emotionally mature
Hello.
and you don't know how to communicate.
That's real.
Yes. And it's
That's
like,
so real.
it's like talking to a wall sometimes. And that's the most frustrating thing for me.
Yeah.
If you can't communicate your feelings and your thoughts, I'm not saying we got to get deep and nitty gritty, but
Right.
just even the bare minimum is all I'm asking for here, for you to communicate what you're feeling, even in this moment. If you're just like, you know what, I'm not really feeling this right now, or I'm just in a space, I can't really articulate it right now, but I'm in a space. You're at least giving me something.
Yeah.
Something.
Correct.
You're not just sitting and looking at me like this. Because now you're fucking weird. Now you're weird, and I'm done.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, to add to that, I mean, for me, I've been ghosted quite a few times.
That's crazy.
You know,
It's a shared men experience.
Yeah.
I get it.
and I think,
It is.
Well, women go through it too.
Women go through
I've
it too.
never experienced it.
yeah, I just think that, like, I can understand why women do it to an extent, because you got a lot of dudes that are fucking crazy. You know what I'm saying? Some dudes that don't know how to handle rejection, emotional maturity.
Right.
Emotionally immature will go after a woman, start berating her, doing all this extra shit because he got rejected. Fine,
Correct.
I get that. But if I have been upfront with you, we've had conversations about shit, and I've told you on multiple occasions that I don't like that ghosting shit, and you turn around and ghost me and then hit me up months later trying to apologize for ghosting me, I'm on your ass.
Get a nerve.
And that's happened to me so many times. Like,
It's okay, man.
so many, No, I'm passionate about it, bro. Cause like, it has happened so many times.
It's a safe space, bro.
Like, I'm just like,
We're
yo,
here.
like, and then these are women that are older than me
Yeah.
doing this shit
Yeah.
with children.
it is frustrating.
You have a child. You're a parent.
Yeah.
You should, like, communication should be your first and
Right.
foremost, because you got a child.
Right.
And for me, it's just like, I had to get to a point of like, that's not on me, that's on them.
Right.
I've had to take,
accountability.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
I've had to be like, you know what? Let them.
Like
Yeah.
that.
Let them. Let them.
Like the
And
let
I
them
will-
theory,
and I will
which
let
we'll
me.
touch on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But a lot of that is because of lack of emotional maturity, and then the integrity portion of like people not being able to just be like, hey, I'm not feeling this. It's a simple conversation. The same way you texted me each and every day for the past 7 weeks is the same way you can text me and be like, hey, I realize such and such is going on and I can't do this.
How do we improve empathy and integrity in society nowadays? What do you think we can do better? Even like to the kids growing up, how can we better teach them?
I
That's where it
think.
starts.
I think right. It starts with the way you were brought up as a child. A lot of people, and I can speak for myself. Like, I grew up in a one-parent household, which is a lot of the world nowadays. But my mother was my mother and my father, and she had to play both roles. And sometimes it was very hard for her to play both roles. And my mom was raised by a very Southern woman. My mom was, beat a lot as a kid. So it's generational, right?
Right.
It's generational trauma,
Right.
and it's habits that it's learned behavior.
Mm-hmm.
So to learn that behavior and then to have children of your own, it's up to you to change that trajectory.
The cycle.
Right? Change the cycle.
Absolutely.
Break
Gotta
the
break it.
cycle.
We
Not
gotta
even
break it.
change it. You got to
Break
break
it.
the cycle.
Generational curses.
Yes. And I feel like when I had my daughter, I broke that cycle.
You did.
I definitely broke that cycle. I think I've maybe, and don't crucify me, but spanked my child maybe 3 times.
Yeah,
and
so
she's 15.
that's okay.
She's about to be 16.
Wow.
But for some kids, that doesn't work for them. Like, beatings didn't work for my daughter.
Yeah.
My daughter was a very much of, these are my things, oh, my things.
Yeah.
So I would take her shit.
Okay.
I'll strip this whole room, and you're going to look at 4 walls and a bed and a dresser. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That doesn't work for everybody. So I think
Yeah.
that it starts by learning your children. Not every child is the same as their parents. My daughter's she's my twin, but she's
is.
very different from me. She's very much a girly girl and very much more of like a sweatpants, head tied, chilling with no makeup on, like that kind of girl. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just, it's different generations.
So that's
also.
you teaching integrity and empathy. It starts at home.
It starts at home, I think. I think it starts at home because you have to also listen to your kids, right? Listen to your partner and know that everyone is not the same as you. Not everybody thinks the same as you.
Right.
Right? So you have to be able to hear people out and empathize with them and their emotions and their feelings and their thoughts when they may differ from yours.
Yeah.
It's super important.
My niece is so well behaved.
Yeah.
Like, she is so kind.
She
like,
got a mouth. But
She tried back now, but she is just one of the kindest kids, and just like, she's just such a nice
Yeah, he did
soul.
good job, man.
Yeah,
Thank
great
you.
job.
Great job.
Great job.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Not disrespectful. Don't be doing like she focused on her business. Like, she's great. You know what I'm saying? And to that point,
Right.
in our community,
Yeah.
especially, the cycles have to be broken.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't have a child, but I have younger cousins. I have nephews, nieces, whatever it may be. So as an uncle, it's for me to be like, yo, look, this type of shit, we're not going to follow that. You know what I'm saying? Because my cousins, nieces, nephews, we all come from the same generation and know how our parents are.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And so moving forward, we need to be what when you used to say, the children are the future, teach them well and let them lead the way. That's literally what we need to be doing. You know what I'm saying? When you have issues like racism and all the shit that happens, all of that shit is taught. Like, people, like, kids don't learn.
Kids aren't
Kids
born
aren't born
racist.
assholes, man.
Yeah, you know?
Kids aren't born
They're not.
assholes. Kids aren't born, ghosting people. I mean,
Yeah.
these are things.
Shut
I
up.
mean, we do have those rare cases of psychopaths.
Yeah, that's the thing, though.
No, like
That's a
just-
that no that
they're
don't
on the
laugh.
brain,
Don't
like,
laugh, my
just
guy.
That's real. Some people just born a little extra,
Yeah,
little extra
few-
season in them, you know.
Shorter, few chromosomes short.
So that's for the kids. For those of us who've not had the opportunity to be taught by you,
Right.
excellent
Oh,
self.
thanks.
We're adults now. What can we do to have more integrity and empathy?
Go to therapy.
Yes. Therapy,
Here.
therapy.
You have
therapy.
to. You have
Yeah.
to, yo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You have to fucking
Yeah.
go to therapy, man.
You do.
Because, like, when you brought up something earlier about when you're dating and, like, this didn't work out. If you're dating 10 different people and they're telling you the same thing,
The problem ain't them.
the problem is you. Like, if you're the common denominator as
Yes.
to why
Correct.
shit is falling apart,
Yes.
unless you're really just choosing bad people,
Mm-hmm.
if you're being told that, your temper's too crazy, or like you drink too much or you smoke too much, whatever it is, at some point you need to do the introspection.
Correct.
And we all have trauma. We all have shit that we've dealt with that's
Absolutely.
been negative. We all have things that just fucked up things that have happened to us.
Yeah.
But the fear of, like, we can't be afraid of doing the work. We have to face it and do the work.
Right. And the hardest part of that, right, is the introspective part. A lot of people can hold mirrors to other people, but when it's flipped back on them, they can't handle it. They cannot handle it. They don't know what to do. They go into defense mode. It's everybody else's fault. Well, you did this and you did that. They want to point the finger.
Right.
They want to project that energy,
Yeah.
right? but they can't take a moment and be like, okay, well, what did I do? How did I contribute to this moment?
Correct. You have to.
And a lot of people don't know how to do that, which is why a lot of people can't empathize with people because they don't know how to flip their brain into. I'm heavy on shoe on the other foot. I say that all the time, and my partner will tell you, "Babe, well, shoe on the other foot. If you were in this situation, how would you react?
Correct.
Because there's not just one way of thinking.
Yeah.
And there's no right way of thinking.
Right.
People are going to have their own thoughts, their own ways of doing things. I'm heavy on shoe on the other foot. Yeah. So I think it's hard for people to have empathy because a lot of people can't do that. And a lot of people can't adjust with that mirror looking back at them.
It's a good point.
That's a bar. That's a bar.
Yeah, I feel like also to add to the things you guys have said, like get in touch with your spiritual self, like, or at least I say this, find something to surrender to.
Underrated.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It's underrated.
Because then that will give you some sort of like, discipline, which will help you have, better integrity as you get more into that stuff, or have more empathy because you're submitted to something else bigger than you. You're not like, hubris pride or like, ego pride.
Right.
You feel a little bit small. So I feel like spiritual self will help for adults like us to get more
I agree.
more empathy and more integrity. So that's my say on that. Another reason why running issues is overrated. This is a fun one for me.
Let's talk about it.
Drop the beat. Bitch, don't get too comfortable. Sorry, Future. Our role models in the music industry
And on TV.
Where
on
are
TV.
they? Where are they? Where are the role models on TV?
Yeah, please explain on the
I don't-
entertainment industry.
I
How
don't
is
see that.
not helping, helping, propagating.
God.
So, Future.
Not you. Not you.
I don't
calling him
really
out.
listen to Future.
Hey, yo.
I really don't listen to him, but like,
You know what I said?
I've
Future,
just
like,
seen
toxic.
like if you see the memes of him, every time a holiday comes around, there's a picture of him texting, and it's like, yeah, there was one that said, thinking about the NBA made me think about how I didn't step up NBA man for you.
Oh,
Bye.
Tell your mom I miss her cooking. You don't have to answer to this. Like, it's niggas like that. Y'all crucify me, do whatever y'all gotta do. But it's niggas like that is contributing to making like people think that it's okay to run the streets, man.
Right.
yeah.
If you think about all right, Jay-Z, I love Jigga, but Big Pimpin', I was listening to that when I was like 8 or 9.
Hello.
Big Pimpin'.
We ain't know
spending
nothing about
cheese.
no goddamn big
He
pimping
said-
and spend.
he
What
said-
is cheese?
You know why? Thug them, love them, leave them, because I don't
You need them.
Damn.
That's right.
take them out the hood. People looking good, but I don't feed them.
That's right.
First time they fuss, I'm breezing. Talking about what's the reason. I'm pimping every sense of the word.
All right.
Better trust and believe him.
Okay.
And the cut where I keep
All
like
right,
listen,
don't. All right.
all that.
To copyright this shit. Hold
You know what
on.
I'm saying like that kind of stuff is why like we're listening to that.
Yeah.
And like when you're at a young age when you don't have a role model, like especially for us as men, you don't have a positive male role model to be like, yo, bro, this isn't cool. Like this is something you shouldn't be doing. You kind of fall into that. This is why you being a present parent is so important for your daughter, because it's like she knows she has somebody to look up to. She has a role model to follow. When you're in another situation where you may not have that, and the music is the only thing that can kind of speak to you, you kind of fall into that thing. As much as we want to say stuff like, video games and stuff like that don't affect people mentally, they do.
They do.
Yeah.
But like, it also like, from a female's perspective, growing up without a father can also mess with your perspective too.
Right.
You see these men in music videos of these rappers, and they're singing about this and having this and want to do this to females and want to spend money this way and take them here and get them BBLs, and I want to be your baby daddy, and I want to do this and I want to do that, right? And then that gives women, don't do that.
That's so big.
It gives women this perspective that that's what a man should be doing and should be treating them.
Correct.
Because they didn't have that male role model in the household, right? To show them something different.
Come on.
So now we have to watch movies, watch TV, and get all these warped perspectives of what a man is. Whether you're watching a rom-com or you're watching a rap video,
Right,
or you're
right.
watching NBA athletes on the field. Like, damn, they're talented, but they're cheating on their wives. Like, it's so crazy.
Yeah,
It's so
I get you.
convoluted. Like,
I get
it's
you.
too much.
Have you ever heard the song by Olivia Fiasco, "Bitch Bad"?
Mm-mm.
Bitch, bad. No. How's it go?
Bitch Bad, Woman Good, Lady Better, and something like that.
Mm-mm.
It talks about how you have a daughter, right? So your daughter growing up looks up to you and thinks it's a double entendre, like a bad bitch, a bitch bad. Like it's you dressing up, you say you're a bad bitch.
Yeah.
But she goes to school, gets called a bitch in a bad way. Right? But she's
Okay.
conflated because
Yeah.
she thinks a bad bitch.
It's a good thing.
It's a good thing.
Right?
That's
Yeah.
a bar.
So it's
Wow.
it's
Wow.
a double entendre on that one, and it's a great song by
Well,
Fiasco.
listen to it.
Listen to it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like role models growing up in the music industry, like I grew up on Lil Wayne and you know
Wheezy.
Wheezy, you know the song Lollipop.
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 I was about to say.
You know we were feeling
Lollipop.
that.
And then Dick Pleaser as well.
Oh my God.
Another one.
I mean, those things, it was cool. So if you grew up with those things in the back of your mind, subconscious, how do you expect someone to just grow out of it when they're 20 and 30 years old? That's what I grew up on. So therefore, I'm gonna feel as if I need to act those things out because that's what I knew.
That's a bar.
You know, so it's hard if you grew up on those kind of music, and I can't fault them, the artists. It's what sells.
Right. It's what sells. Sex sells.
It's sex
sells.
sells.
Sex
It's
sells.
what sells.
Yeah. Sex
If you
sells.
see a stripper dancing in the music video, you'd be like, damn. Run that back, bro.
Right.
You know?
Like, rewind that.
BET Uncut.
That ass was fat. BT uncut, bro.
BET Uncut.
Stay up late as a kid, like hiding from your parents.
The Tip Drill remix by
Oh,
Nelly. Whoa,
God.
man.
So maybe
See,
it's not our
that's the
fault
shit.
over.
It's not.
You know, it's just what we were fed. You know, the power that
Calm down.
The power that
Nah, it's just stressful to think about. Like, man, we was really exposed to some shit.
Some shit.
But then the kids today are exposed to even
Oh
more,
my, even more.
thousands,
which is crazy to think about. 'Cause
Yeah.
I thought we was fucked up. These kids,
Right.
Ooh, shit.
Literally with all the access that they have, literally at their fingertips.
everything.
It's between not even
Snapchat.
just phones and tablets. Now you have VRs where you can talk to people
AI.
virtually. It's
Create
crazy
shit.
the amount of stuff that these kids have access to.
That's insane.
It's kind of scary.
It is.
Fighting a losing battle. Do you think they're fighting a losing battle?
I think it begins at home. You got to kind of monitor that.
Right.
You gotta,
I'd be all up in my daughter's phone.
Yeah.
Give me it. And it'd be random. Like, give me a phone. She's like, why? I'm like,
Random
give me your
search.
phone.
Oh, like a random time.
Yeah.
Fire
Random
drill.
Fire drill. Fire drill.
random searches.
Random searches. Open up. Give me that phone. Unlock it. Because no, you can't. That gives her no time to delete stuff. Nothing. Let me see your phone right now. Give it to me.
Oh,
Some people
no.
might like what you just said, by the way.
Why? It ain't her phone. I pay that bill.
huh?
Okay, let her
Say it
know.
again.
That is my phone. She
Okay.
don't pay a bill. I call her. What do I call Deja? I call her a squatter.
Okay.
She's a squatter
Shit.
because
She pay no bills.
she don't pay no bills,
Okay.
but gets all the shit.
Yeah.
Huh.
She's a squatter.
Yeah.
So it's my shit.
I was
That's
guessing
my
in your
I'ma
house.
go through.
Yeah.
You don't pay a damn bill. You don't even pay this bill, this cell phone bill. This is my phone.
Huh.
I'm letting you borrow it.
It's on layaway.
It's on layaway.
It's a lease agreement we have with you.
You paying me back in chores.
Chores better be done too.
Right.
Yeah, so we should do better with our music industry. Or...
Absolutely.
think
I mean, listen, the music industry is
It's
going to
gonna
be
be-
what it is.
Yeah.
It's going to be what it is. Because now you have, now it's flipped, right? It used to be men. I mean, it's still kind of men, but now you have females like Megan Thee Stallion, Cardi B.
Big
Like,
Big Mama Lotto.
like it's
Lotto.
crazy.
Sorry, like Nicki Minaj, but man, Cardi B took it a whole level.
Oh, yeah.
So did
WAP.
Megan.
Megan, too.
That
yeah.
didn't they do a duo on that song?
Yeah.
WAP. That's what I'm saying. When that song came out, I was even uncomfortable. I was even as a woman. As a woman, WAP was so hard for me when it first came out. I said, "Oh my God, my ears!" I felt like my mom because my mom be like, "Ew, shut it off." I literally, it was so cringy to me. And I love Meg and I love Cardi. Don't get me wrong, but
It was like,
it was tough
You
for me.
know what I mean?
It was really tough for
I
me.
feel like it's a way to take the power back, as in, like,
Right, my body, my choice.
yeah, like, because I mean,
get it.
women objectifying themselves.
Yeah.
Do they think it will make men less
That's like the objectified.
Because now you got little girls wanting to talking about WAP.
Wop.
WAP. Yeah, Nick, what is
You don't
WAP?
wop them
You don't
goddamn
wop them
books.
grades.
Wop them books. Wop your ass in there and clean that fucking
Wop that ass in the room.
shit. But you get whopped.
Right, that part.
Sound like a
Whoop
parents
that.
right now.
Listen.
I ain't got no kids.
I mean, it is a reality we deal with. So, home training goes a long way
Absolutely.
because otherwise, what's being shown to them would just take over their brain without any filter to go through.
Correct.
So.
And then you got little minions out here trying to run the streets.
Huh.
To bring it full circle.
Because of the wop.
Of the WAP.
You
Wait,
know?
all right. Little minions? What does that mean?
Children.
Oh,
Like the minions, but
You're so cute.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'm not from here. I knew that's what you were saying, but I was trying to make sure that's what you were saying.
I love it. I love it.
you ask for help.
Ask for help.
Ask for help.
Be vulnerable.
help.
You
That-
know.
see?
That was our first episode. Ask for help.
Oh,
Be-
there
be-
you go.
Be vulnerable.
Ask for clarity.
So yeah, music, cover that.
Music,
Like a priority.
lack of priorities. What else?
trauma. It's trauma.
Trauma.
Do you have any
Yeah.
personal stories
Trauma.
about how trauma?
Made you run the streets?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like any bad breakup or something like that.
Yeah, a lot of it always is triggered by my bad breakups. Like, goddamn.
Or just being cheated on. Being cheated on is the worst.
Yeah.
Especially when you get cheated on by multiple people.
At the
It's
same
ju-
time.
No. Just like relationship
different
after
times.
relationship. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, damn.
What's the point?
What? Am
Why would
I
I
doing
commit?
something wrong?
Yeah.
Is it me?
Mm.
Is it not good? Like you know
No,
what
it's
I'm
real.
saying? But it's
It's
real.
It's
So
real.
then you go and you're just like, well, why would I want to commit?
Right.
Because now you think everybody's gonna do it.
Uh-huh.
So now I don't even want to take the time to even date. I don't want to get to know you
Right. Let's just
because
be-
ultimately you're gonna hurt me.
Correct.
So why even waste my time?
Defensive
Correct.
mode coming.
Absolutely.
Fight or flight.
Absolutely.
Fight or flight. Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Hurt people want to hurt people.
Hurt people.
do.
Not wanna.
They-
Hurt people. Hurt
They
people.
do. They do.
Mhm.
I mean, I've been there too. I had a pretty bad breakup in college.
Yeah.
For reasons that were beyond my control. It literally had nothing to do with cheating or anything. It's just that I wasn't of the right background.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And so for me,
Mm.
I think for me, I just was looking for temporary comfort. I was looking for something that would kind of fill that void of like having somebody there or somebody that actually could make me feel better than what I was feeling in the moment. And so running the streets was like the option for me. And then, you know, for me in my 20s, my early 20s and late teens, you know, that's like that's like a man thing. Like, oh yeah, you got bodies, da 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 da.
Right.
But then it's like, again, that feeling of emptiness after the fact, like that void was not filled. You know what I'm saying? And it got to a point, and it's like I knew it back then, but like now that I'm older, it hits way different because I think after my last breakup, I went through the same thing, had like a period of it, and then I was like 20, 28, 29 at that time, and then I kind of got to a point of like, all right, this is tiring. This is exhausting.
Yeah.
It's exhausting.
It's like when you're dating multiple people and you
Really
gotta
mentally exhausted.
Yes.
you know what
Oh
I'm
my
saying? You gotta
goodness.
put in all this effort.
Financially exhausted.
Yeah.
Financially.
Well, I wouldn't know anything
Don't even
about
talk
that.
about that.
So. I wouldn't know nothing about that.
You getting courted. But you know, when you gotta put in this energy into this person and that person, this one gets upset because you didn't respond, you fell asleep, you forgot to respond to that one. That shit gets tiring, and it's just like, I'm getting ready to turn 30. Why am I still doing all this?
Right.
You know? And I think in a sense, sometimes that is necessary for you to remind yourself of like, okay, this isn't what I need to be doing to resolve these issues. I need to start digging into myself and figuring out why I need to run the street to find the peace that I'm looking for.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And again, a lot of that is just doing the work and recognizing like there's an issue. I got to work through it. But as you get older, it does become more and more overrated because you're just like, what am I even doing it for?
Right.
You know, what is this? What is this solving
At that
for?
point,
What
it's
does it
just
mean?
like you're going through the motions at that
Right.
point.
You know, the only way through it is through it.
Yeah. A personal story on me running the streets back in university.
Hey,
So I was
where'd you
at
go to school at, by the way?
Texas State down south.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
30 minutes from Austin.
Out there in San Antonio.
Nice.
San Marcos.
San Marcos.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, my little cousin go there.
Yeah, that was That was an experience. So let's get into that right now.
Let's talk about it. Come on, let me hear it.
So out of high school, straight edge student, didn't drink and smoke.
Okay.
Right. Got into university, got this girlfriend, first couple months. Okay. She was a sorority.
First mistake.
Okay.
I was not in I was not in the fraternity.
First mistake.
About 2 months into talking, I was just, fresh kid, like happy as all. I got me a girlfriend. Like,
was
I
enamored.
was, whatever you want to do.
enamored.
I was like, come to find out, she was just some stuff behind my back, right? Like, she's a sorority. She goes to a party.
You know how it goes.
Freshman in college.
That's how it goes.
Long story short, I found some stuff out, and I was like, oh, okay. So the game is played this way.
Huh.
So therefore, I have to play back.
Better.
Exactly.
Play better. Hey.
Play better. And I feel like a lot of guys go through that as well.
Yeah, we
where
do.
initially they're very humble, sweet, romantics, and then
Got your heart stomped on.
get your heart stomped on, and then you're like, okay,
And that's where you get fuck boys. That's where
literally
that's where you get
for
fuck boys.
not anymore, former retired.
We've been retired, bro.
But what I actually do was like, you can't get one over me. That was my mentality.
Tit for tat.
Tit for
Two can
tat.
play that game.
And I went crazy. I had a number in mind.
I did too.
I actually reached that number
Wow.
before I was like, all right,
I'm done.
I think I'm done.
I think I paid her back. She done been long gone. Think I paid her back now.
10 years later.
10
Okay,
years
we're
like,
good.
Bitch, we good now.
Your account has been closed.
Account deactivated.
No. So
For credit
Crazy.
report.
I understand why, like, people might need to go through that.
Yeah.
And I didn't feel empty when I was I'll be honest with you. I didn't feel, because I was young.
Yeah.
I feel like I needed to do that.
And we were talking about this before we started the segment that like men take that a lot harder than women.
Yes.
I think women and don't come for me, men, in the comments, but I feel like
They do a part.
women expect men to be dogs, right?
Yeah.
It's very rare to find a good one in a woman's eyes. It's very hard and very rare for us to find a man who's actually committed, loyal, trustworthy,
Okay.
can communicate,
Right.
is honest, and faithful. It's very hard. Look at you. Got you all worked up. It's very hard for women to feel like they can find a man that encompasses all that, right? So women just kind of expect it. Men? Absolutely not. Let a man find out his woman is out here running the streets, and this man is heartbroken, blowing her up, being a stalker.
Where you at?
Like
It's real.
It's real.
I've gone through it before. I can't handle it. I
You know?
can't, what's wrong? If I tell you the story, like,
What you was doing?
I called so many times.
See?
I
See?
emailed.
How many times you call? How many times you call?
Email.
Bruh, it's ungodly amount. I emailed. Desperation is a real thing. And like,
Desperation is a real
a
thing.
woman can only do this to a man,
Wow.
where it's like, it
Yeah, that
feels
hurt my heart
so,
for you.
so betrayed. Like,
That
you
hurt
don't know
my
what to
heart for
do.
you.
Like, because your ego gets,
Correct. And I think that's why it hurts y'all so much.
yeah.
Because y'all's egos is way up here. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go into a room with your ego way up
Yeah.
here. And then you get a girl on your arm
Mm-hmm.
that likes you, right? And maybe she a baddie. And that makes your ego go even more through the roof. So then when she does some fuck shit to you,
Double down.
it fucked up with it. You deep in the
You in the
grave.
trenches.
You 6 feet under and wondering like, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah.
Who does she think she is?
Yeah.
Because that's the male ego.
Huh.
That is the male ego.
Only thing that's saving you is the heart of a woman. You know?
Is it what?
It's
The heart of a
sensitive.
woman. You know that song, Summer Walker? Let me tell you something. I love some Summer Walker, man.
She's fine.
She's my favorite.
She's
We need to go
fine.
see her in concert. I love her so much.
She's fine.
Speaking of crazy stories, this wasn't even a good relationship. This was probably the worst relationship I've ever been in. It was like 3 months, but it was so toxic. I did one of them text now apps because she had blocked my number. Like it was, it was such a bad. Like it was
You
horrible.
bought the app to text?
Nah, I didn't buy
paid
it. Like
for
I
it?
downloaded the
Oh,
app
okay.
and I had like a fake number. I was
Y'all
like,
got me beat. Y'all are crazy.
You know like that?
Men are crazy. This is the thing.
This is
y'all,
y'all
y-
do?
this
Like,
is
y'all don't understand.
y'all call women.
She had
crazy.
my stuff.
Y'all call
Stuff
women
I need to
crazy.
get my shit back.
Nah, y'all are so quick to call women crazy, but y'all are crazy.
no, we is.
Y'all be doing some
And are.
outlandish shit.
And are.
You downloaded an app to text her off
Because
of
she
a
blocked my
different
number. 'Cause I got
number?
my shit back. Hell yeah.
Bro, that's crazy.
No, I think we're solution oriented.
Hey, that's the part.
What?
We're solution oriented.
That's a
We-
solution?
I needed my shit back.
Yeah, it needs to step
Nah.
back so you find a way to get
That's
through.
crazy.
Well, she also called me a
That's
very
crazy.
horrible name.
I had an ex
That was-
that
Oh.
literally stalked me.
Ooh.
Stalked me.
Like,
I like
physically or like what?
no, like physically. So I was in my home
Hmm.
and he had left my house, and I saw him park on the adjacent street and was like, and I was in my bed for where he was parked.
You can see his car.
I could see the van that he was in.
Oh, man. That's even
And,
worse.
well, that was his mama's van. We're talking about when we were like, wait, to be fair, we were in like high school. So to be fair, chill out, bro.
Context.
Context here.
Who
To
you
be
be-
fair,
Why using your
to
mother's
be
car to start?
fair-
That's crazy.
we were in high school.
Inspiration, bro.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Wait.
And when I was on the phone with him, I was like, I see you. You know this fool reversed?
No, you don't.
And that was the first time. The second time I had moved again.
What happened more
It
than
happened more than once. And this is after my daughter was born. And we had broken up. This is my daughter's father. And we had broken up. And yeah. And we had broken up. And plot twist. And he was still trying to get back with me. And I said no. And then I told him I was going out that night. And he was like, well, where? And I was like, it's none of your business. We're not together. And he was parked again on the street that faced my house. And I had a feeling in the street, I couldn't see it, but I walked out of my house and sure enough, there he was. He's looking at me and I'm looking at him.
And y'all
And I
looking at each
said,
other.
what are you doing?
Huh?
I said, I'm going to call the police, stalker.
You do realize, in a way, though, when a man beyond the violent stuff, it
Yeah.
just shows how much a man can be.
Bye.
So much.
What? Go ahead, finish. I dare you. Go ahead,
Fuck it
finish.
up.
Go ahead, finish. Go ahead.
Choose your words wisely.
So much in love.
He was being
Bye.
solutions oriented.
But he loves you. No.
This wants to
That's
be
crazy.
real.
No, that's crazy. I've never. And people think women are crazy. Men are crazy.
Of course, man.
Men are
The
crazy.
most crimes, yeah. Of course.
Oh my god. Huh?
No, I'm just being real. I'm just being real. men are crazy.
It's
We're
wild.
more primal.
Absolutely. Yes.
We're more
Yes.
primal.
You guys are definitely more primal. And you're like, oh, me man. Me have my girl. And no one can have her. No, we're not cavemen. We're not doing that. I'm not your property. And we're not doing that.
Hello.
You guys need to be okay with rejection. And you guys need to be okay with a woman maybe meeting you where you're at.
Let me tell you something. Rejection, like learning to be okay with rejection is a beautiful fucking thing.
Right?
It's like when I finally was just like, let her,
Let her.
you know, I'm just like,
Because then I let me.
yeah, you know, like just
Yes.
like being okay with rejection and just like understanding that like sometimes shit just don't work out. And then when you find something better after that shit don't work, it's like, wow.
Isn't that
you
a
know?
beautiful thing?
It's a beautiful thing.
I just got out of that.
But you
Ooh.
know, I just like, I don't think I ever really had a problem with rejection. I just didn't like the ghosting and the way it was done.
I've never really been
like-
rejected, so I can't relate to y'all.
Oh, that's what's up.
Oh yeah.
I said, not being cocky. I swear to God. I swear to God. I've never have
100%?
experienced.
When I was a kid, I used to cry.
never experienced rejection.
She's shooting
cry when I got
60, 20, and 15, bro. Hippo doubles.
I swear to God. I swear to nothing cocky about that.
Nah.
I've
You
literally.
see your perspective as a woman, though. Your perspective. A man can never say that. No
Yeah.
man can.
No,
can
you're-
say
you're right.
He's never been rejected.
You're right.
I've been rejected many
You're right.
times.
It's a numbers game.
Yeah.
That's why we come
Statistically speaking.
It's a numbers game.
Yeah.
What about those people that are so sexually active that can never not run the street?
I mean, that's a
Like
Wait, what?
So
that's
like
so sexually active. They
yeah, as
can't
reasons
give it
why
up.
like running shoes overrated. There's
Like,
some
if they
people
just-
who are just so
Mm.
monogamy is not something an idea to them. It's not a concept they'll ever go for.
Okay.
It's just they just want to get it out they can. Like no matter what age they're at, it's just I need to like
I'm gonna ruffle some feathers with this one.
Okay.
We talking the polygamy thing, bro.
Oh God.
I feel like there is a certain lack of security that polygamous people have, which is why
within themselves.
they within themselves, because I think it comes from fear of commitment.
Wait.
Because you don't have to, like, if you dating 3 people, right? There is no way you're gonna be able to put the same amount of energy into all 3 of those people. There's going to be some days you're not talking to person A, person C, person B. You know, you're going to be bouncing around that. When you're dating 3 people at the same, and I'm not poly or nothing like that, and no hate to anybody that is poly, but I just think that, like, you are never fully getting to know a person when you're in a poly relationship because your energy is going so many different places.
Okay.
When you're dating one person, you're really courting that person, getting to know them and build with them. You know what I'm saying? And I think that sometimes people use that as a way to not fully get to know somebody, to not be fully vulnerable with them because of their own fears of rejection, whatever it may be. So they just bounce around. Well, I never have to commit to this one. I never have to commit to this one. I have to commit to this one, but I can always have my cake and eat it too.
Well, I don't know if I agree with that.
That's kind of
so you're talking about the modern version of like polyamorous
Yeah.
relationship. But if you go back historically speaking, men
Mm.
has
supposed to have
multiple
multiple
wives,
Yeah.
right? Like
we
so
were
that's
talking about this earlier. Humans aren't really meant to be monogamous.
I really don't think
No.
yeah,
There's only a few mammals, even going back to animals, that are monogamous. Even animals, primal animals, have multiple partners because mammals are not meant to be monogamous. It is very hard for people to be
driven
monogamous.
by reproduction. That's
Correct.
why for mammals, I don't know, I'm not quote
Or humans
unquote,
too.
sex feels so good, right? Like, you know, it's a pleasurable thing because
Mm-hmm.
it makes you reproduce and guarantees your survival.
Right.
So if it's a way, it's a survival tactic,
It's a bar.
why would I want to just be with someone for the rest of my life if it's not because it's morally and ethically, you know, sound?
But then that draws a question of, like, this is really good, by the way. We probably gonna have to do a part 2 on this. It's getting real, but like that draws a question of, like, if we're meant to be with multiple people, then why is it so easy for people like yourself and myself to be with people that we're with and not want to be anywhere else?
Because we're rare breeds.
It's a bar.
I think it's because I mean, you're monogamous, so you have more experience.
I am very monogamous.
So-
I'm very monogamous.
Some people are so secure within themselves, they don't need that validation
Hey,
from others,
From multiple people.
From multiple people. Like,
Right.
I know who I am, like,
Yes.
and I know what I want, and I'm okay with that.
Mm.
And also, what was your question? Did you repeat that question?
no, that was it.
Yeah.
I mean, like, because you said you didn't necessarily agree with.
Well, and I'll
So,
tell you,
yeah.
I'll tell you why real quick. So I know a few people who are in poly relationships, right? And they've been together. Like one couple have been together for like 6 years, and they brought somebody else in. So within that 6 years, they got time to know each other and to learn each other and to build that foundation.
That
But
makes
they
sense.
said, you know, we're open and we want to bring someone else, and not because that other person wasn't giving them what they needed or didn't. Not everyone's gonna check every box. I'm in a relationship right now. I love my girlfriend. It is impossible for her to check every single one of my boxes.
True.
The difference is that I don't need to go find someone else to check those other boxes. I'm perfectly content with the boxes that are checked. That's why she's my person. There are some people that will bring somebody, and again, I'm not poly. Don't crucify me.
Poly shaming.
No poly shaming.
Yeah, me neither.
That works for them. That they brought this third person in, and now they are cultivating and building their life with this third person, and then they brought a fourth one in,
Wow.
and it works for them. Some people it works for them. Could I ever do it? No, I don't. That's a lot of energy.
That's a lot of energy.
That's a lot of
That's where I'm
energy,
at,
and
too.
that's
I'm like,
that's for me. That's what it is for to be in a poly relationship. It's the energy. I barely have energy for my girlfriend,
I
my
don't like
daughter,
people
and my
as
dog.
It's a
I
lot
don't
of.
really have energy for the people I work with.
It's a lot.
And then to do that in one household romantically with all these people, like that's just something that I know it for me who I am. Again, no judgment. For me who I am, I could not do
Would it
that.
work better for, let's say, multiple of one sex to one other sex?
Well, that's what
That's
the ones I know. It's like one man.
one man.
It's one man and like 3 girls.
Well,
So
that
that works. Then.
Yeah, because I feel like
But then I also know, and I don't know them personally. It's
Like
it's
Neo.
like a
Neo has
social
like 4.
social media. Neo has like 3 girlfriends.
4.
4, okay. But I also know this lesbian. I don't know her personally. I just follow her on social media, where she had 2 wives, and they just brought a 3rd one in. So now it's 4 women, but only one of them dates the other 3. The other 3 don't mess with each other because they're all masculine women. But all 3 of these masculine women date this one feminine woman. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's very interesting.
Wow.
But even that to me is too much. And I love women, but even that's too much estrogen in one in one relationship
A lot
for
of
me.
pairs going around there.
It's just a lot. It's a lot.
And it makes me wonder how I ran the streets the way I did.
That
So,
part.
Damn, that's a lot of energy.
But some people are just wired differently. Like,
yeah.
Some people are white. So
people
that's
work
what
for
I'm saying. Devil's
Yeah, some
advocate.
people works for them.
Some
Yeah.
people it works for them.
For me,
And they're
it's like,
happy.
that's too much goddamn energy for me.
You-
I don't even
right.
got enough energy for myself half the time.
That
I'm like, I
part.
can't listen.
There's some days I don't even feel like lifing. I'm like, I just want to sit here and do nothing.
earlier you mentioned, so we've gone through some pros and cons around the streets, but now let's provide some solutions to the streets. So you have some solutions?
Yeah, I
Sure.
think we were talking about therapy.
Okay.
Therapy is the biggest one for me.
Okay.
A lot of people think they can do it on their own, but I feel like having that non-biased perspective from a professional can help you get a lot of things into perspective. I feel like it can help you with the answers that the answers that you may have questions to. And also journaling. I feel like journaling, I love to journal. I feel like journaling helps you get your own thoughts down on paper, right? And then you can go back and reflect and see your growth, right?
Yeah.
Like, let's say within a year you start journaling. You
Looking
start
back.
January 1. And when you get to December of 31st,
You want to see a lot.
you're going to see so much growth and so much change. People say, oh, people change in 5 years. No, people change every day.
1% better.
1% worse. Like people, you flip flop
True.
every single day.
True.
You are not the same person as you was yesterday, and you won't be the same person tomorrow.
Hmm.
Your routine may be the same. You wake up, you brush your teeth, you go to work. Like your routine may be the same, but you as an individual,
Right.
you are consistently changing.
That's real.
So I always tell people, journal. It gets real deep. Even if, there's sometimes I'll just write, I hate today. And I write the date at the top. Because that's just what I felt that day.
Get it out.
And I just had to get it out. I hate today. And then I'm like, okay.
Today sucks.
Today sucks.
It is trash.
Trash. But you got it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And people definitely don't give journaling enough credit.
Okay.
So I would say for me, it would be therapy and journaling.
Therapy and journaling. What do you have as a solution?
For me, therapy number 1. Traveling. Traveling. For me, being out of the environment in which the event occurred. So, like, if something happened in Austin, I got to get out of Austin for a little bit. I got to, whether it be go home, whether it be go to a different country, whatever it is, I need to be away from that environment to kind of reset.
Right.
When I went through my big breakup, I had to go home. I went to New York for a little bit and just reset. That really helps me see things differently, like being around family too.
Okay.
Just going back to basics. Music helps.
Ooh, music therapy.
Music just like
Music therapy.
I will listen to the same song on fucking repeat 300 times if I have to.
Yes.
Drives
Until
good
I feel
emotions.
better.
Very good emotions.
Go on a drive, touch grass,
Touch grass. Yes. With your feet.
get out the house.
Oh, walking on grass with
Touch
your
grass.
feet.
Can I
Being so close to the earth like
give a
that is
solution
awesome.
you're thinking about?
Please.
Because it has to do with running the streets, which in a way has to do with like you being sexually active or you like, emotionally like reaching too many people, right?
I'm going to say be celibate.
When you feel the urge to do these things, brother, your phone is there, your hand is there.
Oh,
You know
Oh,
what I'm saying?
that's real.
Just get one out real quick.
porn.
Yo, like
PNC,
have the clarity.
Post nut clarity is
It's
so
real. Have some clarity and be like, do I really want to do that?
yo, because sometimes you gotta just be like, wait,
Wait.
oh wait, I'm going to bed. I ain't calling her. Why would I call you?
It's real. You know what I'm talking about? No comment.
I am not. I'm in shock.
No, it's just,
I am.
it's just
That's,
speaking
I'm
real.
in shock.
Listen, I know
Hey.
women feel the same.
Better decisions after it's cleared out.
Sometimes you gotta have that PNC.
Yeah.
PNC is key.
What is that?
Post nut clarity.
Oh my god.
You nut, and now you got
Nut
clarity.
clarity.
Post nut clarity.
You know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking
Oh
about.
my
real
God.
thing this. I real
This
thing
is
this.
this is news to
I
me.
real thing this.
I did not know what that was.
Learn stuff every day.
You learn something. The more you know.
The more you
The more you know.
know.
Therapy daddy.
Therapy daddy.
Yeah, it's been lit, man.
Yeah, it's
appreciate
been
you.
fun.
coming.
Oh,
Thank you
thank
for
you
coming.
guys for having me.
Thank
This
you for
was fun.
joining us. I'm about to bring you back. For another
Yes,
episode.
absolutely. I'm so down. This
You
was
know,
amazing.
and join us in the exit saying
Oh.
XOXO
XO.
Therapy Daddy.
Okay.
Okay.
XOXO
XOXO Therapy
Therapy
Daddy.
Daddy.
Woo.
Thank you.
Thank you.